Hi there, signs of Taurus. Hope you guys are doing good. Thank you for joining me. It has taken a little while to get these breakthrough readings out. I don't know if you all have noticed that. It has taken a while. I don't really know why. They've been taking a lot of energy out of me to do. So they're rather big energies, I suppose, that is being pulled in to give these messages. It must be, because I mean they make me absolutely exhausted. Like I did 2 of them and I'm like, oh. Okay, so we're gonna get into this though. Taurus, your breakthrough spread for November is a breakthrough pyramid spread. It takes a while to get these cards all shuffled out. So if you would like to click to the actual reading part, you can find that in the description box below. And of course, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking the video. That helps so much. And if you would like to contribute by getting a private reading from me, you certainly can. The prices are they're priced $22 to $60 with 3 different options based on time. They're recorded readings for you, similar to this, but it's based on your energy. Okay, so yeah, okay, so we're focusing on your breakthrough. And if you stay for the shuffle, this part right here is going to be what you need to have a breakthrough about. Your challenge. The breakthrough card. What is your strength at this time? Your outcome, and then the advice card for you. Okay. And it only takes a hot minute because I put a lot of cards in each slot. The World and the 3 of Cups. Celebration. The next group of readings I'm going to do are going to be love readings. So the first time I've ever done that on this channel. So that will be interesting too. The only cards in this spread that I will take in the upright, in the reverse. Let me reverse that. Is going to be the tarot deck. So are going to be the tarot cards. Everything else will read upright. Let's do 2 for the breakthrough and 2 for the advice. Okay, and the 108 deck. Oh. Checkered flag and chess is wanting to pop out. The checkered flag is about completions and finishing first. And of course, we know what chess is about. It's about strategy. The Pearl. It's about a new experience. I guess we'll take 2 there. Okay, and then no, just 2 more left, so. Kipper Deck. Okay. And last but not least, my blend of the Kipper Deck and the Lenormand. It's called the Siren Song. We'll take these in the upright too. Okay, connecting with your angels, your spirit guides. let's get some beautiful messages for Taurus for their breakthrough, okay? All right, so this first part is about, well, that's interesting. We have 2 cups that were basically in reverse, even though I'm not going to take it in reverse. Insincere. The mirror. Occupation card. And the desire card. Okay, I'm just going to say exactly what I think. I think that there's a situation you're dealing with that's absolutely hopeless in your eyes. Like you look at it, you face it, and you're very aware that something that is being mirrored back to you is not necessarily what you want, or that maybe you do want it or you have wanted it, but it's not coming about. There's something about it that and the word insincere came out. So I'm not sure that it has to do with you looking at a person as insincere, but we have a desire here with the ring for some type of commitment or something that's going to be long lasting, right? That's not going to change, that's going to be hopeful and good. But we're dealing with this situation that needs to be dissolved first, and we're facing that really clearly. So that's what we need to have the breakthrough about. And this can be something tied to your occupation. Not everybody works, though, honestly. Not everybody. Some people are going to be retired. Some people are going to be in school, and they're not focused on occupation. So there's a desire to be doing everyday things that you love. There's a desire for this. Okay, there's this commitment, and I'm picking up on that. There's this. I want something to be reliable and hopeful instead of insincere, or the cup being dropped, because both of these cups were in the, like, they were being poured out to me. So that's what we need to have a breakthrough about. Some of you all are really wanting a breakthrough about your occupation. Like I said, it's finding something that you really love to do is very important, and enjoying it is very, so it could have a lot to do with work for some of you all. That here's the challenge, the Wise Salt card. All right, I think that's about making something physical. Okay. Oh, all right. And then I have the Justice. It's almost like knowing that things need to balance out for you. Justice can have to do with a challenging legal thing. If it's not legalities, then it has to do with a partnership, a marriage, or a relationship that's off balance in some ways, that needs to gain balance. This could be talking about karma too, about like just kind of the Wise Salt, also just kind of knowing that something needs to balance out. I think this is like new contracts coming in, because there is a message here. A message of concern is popping out too as part of the challenge. Blinders. Resist clarity. May need some clarity on a situation. The Blinders. And then the Mountain is the challenge to overcome. Well, we can move mountains, so we can move mountains. But is there something that we're not seeing in a situation? Because you also have the Mirror. I know that's not something that anybody wants to hear, is that, oh, there's something that we're not seeing in a situation, or, you know, but possibly being so hyper-focused on one area that we're not seeing something else. Both both of these cards just really are calling out to me as being the issues that we need to break through and having blinders on in some way. Now, because the Wise Salt is a card that it's about something that you have to have, for one thing. It could be about preserving things, wanting something to stay the same. It's almost like it's almost like saying that you're used to this mountain being there. Like, I'm used to this mountain, so keep it there. I don't know. We'll have to look further. Let's see what your breakthrough is. The Peacock's Tail. Okay, so your breakthrough has to do about seeing the bigger picture instead of like a narrow or tunnel vision focus. It's about seeing the whole picture. The Peacock's Tail is about your pride in yourself, in the ways that you shine. So the Four of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. I've got to say, this has been something that's gone on for a while, where you're really kind of over something. Your breakthrough is to know that whatever this is that's gone on for a while, it's going to be about going within, maybe during November, and seeing the bigger picture about why there's still complications or problems or issues. It can be of things needing to move forward regarding money. It can be that you're really over, like for some of you all, it's absolutely you're over people taking advantage of like your connection of being family and then saying, hey, I need money, I need a handout. And it could be like you being like, you know what? I'm really over that. So it could be you being like totally dissatisfied with that too. But whatever this issue is that needs to be faced clearly, it is obviously gone on for a long time. And then the Peacock's Tail, seeing the bigger picture. Oh, okay. Well, here you go. There's part of your breakthrough. Is either a breakup or parting ways, or this could be like telling somebody, no, I'm not going to lend you tons of money all the time. It can be that too. So, dear John, rejection, cold hard truth, breaking up, setting boundaries. Probably a lot of the setting boundaries here. Divorce, strained situation. It's not you, it's me. The end, final word, cutting cords, something's not working. And then a letter. Look. 2 letters. So, and then your letter, it's part of your breakthrough. And then the hard work that you've put in, the toil and labor. So this is a situation that's been really strained for a while, that you have some sort of dissatisfaction about. You're seeing the truth of just because something has not, okay, that's what I'm getting, is just because something has not changed in a while doesn't mean that it's not still that mountain or obstacle or problem that needs to be gone. You know, and so there is a bigger picture here of, in a way of finding that bridge between kindness and giving and, okay, the reality of you're in my way from whatever it is, I think that's what it's trying to say. What's your strength? What is Taurus's strength? The winter, that you've held out in this state for quite some time. That you haven't budged, you haven't moved. Now, so the winter card could be about getting, well, let's get more, because it could be about, hang on. Okay, yeah. I was going to say, whatever you have gone through has, because of it being such a mountain for you to deal with, or so pessimistic, like not hopeful type of situation, it's made you a little, especially if you're in the situation where you feel like somebody's been taking advantage of your kindness, and that can be family, actually. That can be family, especially could be family, but could be a partner or a job. This is about like saying, okay, well, your strength is that when you want to embrace or grasp this cold, icy side of yourself, if you want to, you can. You can be the person that sets boundaries, that cuts people, places, situations out when they're not in alignment. And I don't know, but I'm getting the feeling like this icy energy has been building up for quite a while. And so your strength is that you do have this ability to say no, to cut ties. You also communicate really well, but if you need to be like firm and look, what this person says, they mean it, you can do that too. So your communication skills are really strong and part of your strength. Wow, this came out so many times for you all. Was it the beginning? It was probably the beginning of October, where I was just constantly getting the bonfire card for you all. So Sagittarius, bonfire might say that there's an adventure on the horizon for you here, but part of your strength is that the enthusiasm, energy, heated. Interesting, we have the bonfire next to this heated tree, because it's almost like something could have made you a little bit more cold than what you really are like, or what you want to be like. You know what I mean? Like, nobody can force you or make you a certain way, yes, but experiences sometimes shape us, what we've been through, and then, you know, we live life. It's not a constant, you know, unless your dream is to be a yogi out in somewhere really remote and try to not let anything or touch you or have a effect on you, then you're going to be feeling all these different things. And I feel like your part of your strength is that when you want to get fired back up, you will. And I have the bouquet. This is a sincere offer. It's something that somebody gives to you. It's good. It is something proposed to you. It is good for that. And look, I think you've got like the community support. Whatever group or whatever group that you're in, like, you have a lot of respect for. They have a lot of respect for you. Maybe vice versa too, right? But you're always doing for others. I'm just picking up a really strong message of somebody who's really always giving to others. And it's going to be important to use what you already have as a strength, which is your wise discernment on who you want to help and who you don't want to help. Okay, and the outcome. Well, this is interesting. Okay, I have the resin card. I have the Two of Cups in the reverse. I have the Good Lady. Unexpected income. And then I have the Fairy Tale. Isn't that interesting? If you felt like, okay, if you feel like something has been trapped in resin, in time, in a sense, like this resin card to me, if it's in a love reading, it represents the carnation here of eternal love. That is, it's kind of like frozen in this resin. It is meant to be broken apart. It is, and it will come into your life. There seems to be a partnership that may be on its way out with the Two of Cups in the reverse. Possibly this good lady could be somebody mentoring you, a mom, a mentor, a boss, or this good lady is somebody that, like, possibly comes into your life for unexpected income is what I'm picking up too, or as part of a new contract or new agreement. All you have to know is, and so whatever this is, it's like something that is eternal, that is meant for you. It just feels frozen at this time. That's part of what you will have a breakthrough about also. I'm going to have to get clarifying on that because I'm not too satisfied with just saying it's a breakup of a partnership. Obviously, with that, Dear John, it probably is, but we don't really know what area, and I feel like I can get more information on that. So the fairy tale says, yes, believe the impossible, daydreams, romantic ending, universal archetypes, hopeful, magic, unicorns and rainbows, aspire, happily ever after, fanciful, and the stories we tell. Okay. Oh, an ending. 10 of Swords. An absolute ending, but then a healing, too. Well, you know, that last reading that I did for Taurus was absolutely beautiful. So I know, especially when I do your love reading, next time we may have something indicating a breakup, and then the ultimate, then that's when this ultimate fairy tale completion comes in, or something like that, because it was absolutely beautiful. Tell me more about the Two of Cups in the reverse. Six of Wands in the reverse. It's where we don't feel like we're getting appreciated the way that we should. It's when we do not feel like we're receiving the appreciation we should. And something about this, how it is, the way that something's been for a while, stuck in place, maybe like a mountain stuck in place here. It's affecting our work or our ability to be inspired to create. You could also have some kind of interference with the Magician in the reverse, people manipulating a situation. Another Four of Cups, so there's another sign of just being bored, downright over it. But you know, the Nine of Swords reversed, this means a solution is coming. A solution that will solve insomnia, your anxieties, and all of that stuff. So let's see, what else do we have? Oh. Okay, yeah. This is your advice from Spirit. Sugar and salt. Sugar and salt. Okay, the sugar card means that you are going to be very attractive here in November. You are going to attract what you want. It is right for you to want to experience the sweet things of life. Life doesn't have to be a constant sacrifice. And I think that's what they're saying, is like, you don't have to be the martyr all the time in your life. You don't have to, just because of being the responsible person in the party, or maybe somebody's just like a Taurus, you know, very grounded, and so maybe they do handle things with money or stability a little bit easier. But I think this is attraction, and not only with money, but so money load type attraction, but with a person. And I think it's your Queen of Pentacles. Man or woman, the Queen of Pentacles is a very independent person. They can do all the roles in one. This can be you too. This is about receiving, and it's tangible things that you'll be receiving. And with the sugar, I think it's you'll be receiving the sweetness in life. And with the Seven of Wands in the reverse, I think all you have to do, just like this feminine energy, is sit. Be present. It's more about your feminine energy and receiving this and allowing it to come than anything else. You may have to write a letter, but they're saying like that you already put in the effort. So there's something that maybe you wait for a sign to charge forward, but you don't have to just keep on in that masculine energy so hard when you have these, because this is attracting exactly what you want. Yup. You are a great catch, and you have prosperity coming into your life. The fish hook. You could be feeling like, yeah, I want to get off the hook because there's something that makes me feel a little powerless here. It might have to do with these issues that have gone on for a long time. Like I said, taking advantage, or somebody borrowing some money all the time, like that. It could feel like, oh, well, God, it's a trap. I have to. What do I do in this situation? All right, well, it's going to get better. All right, so I'm not going to go with I do winter. It does say winter. To me, that would be confirming that the signs are about timing. The signs, we'll go with that. So either Capricorn season, Aquarius season, or Pisces season. So we could have December, January, or February when something really changes. This is a very mature, practical individual, and your reading mainly has that feminine energy, so it definitely is going to be about whatever it is that you're receiving. I have the family room, and then, oh my goodness, they're advising you to know that there is a snake within the family. Oh goodness. Within the family or within your community, it has to do with how much they're asking from you. How much they're asking you to do for them. Oh, tell me about the snake. I can't end it on that. You see why these things get a lot of energy. Take a lot of energy. All right, tell me about the snake. Tell me about the snake. Tell me about the snake. More advice. More advice. Yeah, hold your money to your chest. It's good to give, like you really are a giving person. The Six of Pentacles, you really are. You're very successful. You're charitable. But make sure that there is that even energy exchange, or that you actually know what's going on before you just keep doing it and doing it and doing it. Because this Four of Pentacles is like, no, hold on. It is wise to have walls up when there are snakes outside. It's wise to shut the door when there are snakes outside. Or I think it's like plain as day saying that. Keep your cards close to your chest. Hold on to your money too. We really never know what's going to happen. I mean, it's good to invest in yourself, and it's good to invest, but there's something here that's fishy going on that feels like I've got to do this or that, and it's not that way at all, and that's part of your breakthrough. So let's get a angel number message for you and wrap up this lovely reading. I forgot to see when the reading started. I guess I can look at that afterwards, so no big deal, no big deal. Okay, angel number for Taurus to end this reading, please. 555, my friends. Big change. Okay, I have 555. A major shift is about to come into your life experience and change your path's direction. Be open and stay positive. I am optimistic. I also have 000. You are one with the Creator, and there are no limits to what you can achieve. You have the ability to create something new and incredible in your lifetime here on Earth. I am a creator. And that's what I've got for you, lovely Taurus. I'm sending you light and love. Bye.